She Who Awakens by Alina Chamberlain, Part 4. Chapter: Sexual Energy, Money, and Realization. The magic of prosperity for too long has been conditioned to separate the spiritual from the material, or the intimacy of the bedroom from the logic of the bank account. Yet, in the geography of the feminine soul, these are not separate lands. Sexual energy and financial energy are the same stream, simply vibrating at different frequencies. Your social success is nothing more than the sublimated outward expression of the energy generated in your pelvis. Creativity, ambition, and the capacity to materialize ideas all grow from this single root. Biologically, this force is designed to create life. Socially, it transforms into the succulence of a creatrix, a woman capable of attracting resources without the agonizing friction of struggle. Magnetism instead of hustle. There are two primary paths to financial abundance: the masculine and the feminine. The masculine path is one of expansion and conquest, fueled by the stress energy of cortisol. The feminine path is the path of magnetism. When your sexual center is active, your energetic field becomes irresistible. You stop chasing clients and instead become the gravitational point where they desire to be. Money is the energy of expansion, and when you grant yourself the right to feel pleasure, your brain removes the ancient blocks against owning resources. Your relationship with finances is a perfect mirror of your relationship with your body. If you are in contact with your energy, you broadcast the dignity of possessing by birthright, and the world responds in kind with a corresponding flow of wealth. The body as a magnet for opportunity, the biology of luck. Your body is a high-frequency receiver. When it is saturated with sexual energy, you become visible on the radar of success. Science confirms that the heart and brain generate electromagnetic fields, but it is the pelvis that acts as the accumulator, giving that field its density and weight. Subconsciously, those around you read your dilated pupils, the low overtones of your voice, and your relaxed posture as signals of prosperity. Doors that are locked for others swing open for you, because you present as someone capable of multiplying a resource rather than merely surviving on it. Your intuition becomes a second skin, allowing you to literally sense a lucrative opportunity before it is even spoken. Financial blocks. Where do constraints hide? Remarkably, the fear of significant money and the fear of deep, unbridled pleasure reside in the exact same zones of the body. If the pelvic floor is in a state of chronic tension, you live in a frequency of deficit, a constant underlying fear that there isn't enough. While the pelvis is clenched, you cannot receive the gifts of fate or a high-level income. Similarly, a block in the diaphragm severs the connection between your desire, "I want," and your action. This is the physical root of imposter syndrome. Losing touch with your body, or leaking energy through uninspired work or unwanted intimacy, leads to financial collapse, because, in survival mode, creativity drops to zero, and money begins to slip through your fingers like sand. Abundance. When I want equals I receive. Abundance is not a number on a screen. It is an internal state of the infinite banquet, where everything is sufficient. Sexuality is the antidote to delayed life syndrome. If you deny yourself bodily pleasure today, the brain blocks the arrival of resources for tomorrow, seeing no purpose in their accumulation. A woman in a state of orgasmicness possesses the Midas touch. Her projects ignite, and her presence inspires others to invest. You infect the world with your well-being, and people pay you not just for a service, but for the privilege of touching your state of prosperity, activating the money magnet. Use this practice to bridge your somatic drive with your material goals, shaking off limitations. Stand tall with soft knees. Begin a fine, rhythmic shake through your whole body, exhaling with a "who" sound. Imagine the rust of old prohibitions. It's not allowed. It's dangerous, falling away from your pelvis. Feel a tingling in your palms. This is the awakening of your capacity to take. The chalice of plenty. Sit comfortably, cupping your hands at your lower abdomen. On the inhale, visualize your pelvis as a golden vessel. Begin to rock slowly, feeling the energy in your pelvis become thick and heavy, like gold. Merging with the goal. Imagine your financial goal not as a number, but as a state, a specific scent, the feel of a luxury fabric on your skin, a sense of peace. Merge the heat in your pelvis with this image. Feel your appetite for life, powering your goal. Your financial well-being is the protected territory of your pleasure. Your body is your greatest capital. When the magnet is switched on, you no longer need to run after opportunities. It is enough simply to be. Discover the secrets to nurturing your lifestyle and love style at Wish for Love. The electronic version of all chapters from the full book She Who Awakens by Alina Chamberlain can be found at wishforlove.org.